Hi, welcome to my channel about fischertechnik, robotics and embedded systems. If you're new to this channel and or haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. Thank you for subscribing. This video is focused on the Raspberry Pi 1 model B+, and it's running Raspbian Linux or Raspberry Pi OS. In this series I focus on the ability of the Raspberry Pi being the heart of a robot. And previously I checked if I could use Bluetooth, and this is an old Bluetooth adapter for an old Raspberry Pi. I also checked if I could use my power bank USB based to power up the Raspberry Pi. For that one, see the previous video. For this one, see the first video, by the way. And now I'm going to try if I can use the Raspberry Pi camera to stream. And previously that should have worked, so let's see if that is still the case. And as a next option, I can try to replace the wired by a wireless, for which I do have a USB adapter. Since this is all the same interface basically, on another computer it isn't, but this is not just an ordinary computer, so I'll have to see if that works out. That said, let's get the video streaming from this one to my laptop and see whatever happens. Which also means that I am going to use a screencast for Tiger VNC. So this is on the Raspberry Pi, then Minicom serial terminal, the camera, fischertechnik camera, and if I stream from here, I want to see it here. So let's start the stream. And then this camera will stream something. Play. And yes, I'm looking at a stream. And this looks very nice. A bit hazy, by the way. I'm not quite sure what the haziness causes, but it is a nice thing. Unfortunately, that the fischertechnik stand can't be put in a different position because of the length of this cable. It is not a very round and flexible cable, it's just a flat cable and a short one. So that's unfortunate. But well, you can see it here. It's functional, with which I can comply to one demand for a robot. I can stream media, but this is media streamed from network, wired network. So how about wireless? That's the next thing. Let's set it up. And that means stopping the streaming, stopping Tiger VNC. That means also a very different thing in here. Now this is serial, so that can stay, but now I'm going to look here, because this cable will be removed. No more network, but this one will be inserted. Let's insert it right in a place that permits me it to put it in. That's a bit of a struggle, but it is in. And the reason that I have to put it down there is the reason that this is rather wide and this is rather wide. So the question is, do I have any contact? No, I don't yet. So I am going to reboot the board and see whatever happens. And this is interesting because if config shows wireless LAN 0, which is then obviously present. However, if up gives unknown interface, so that is not very nice. Question is what to do about it. Not quite sure. Continuing with the network, the wireless network that is. Well, as you can see, also I have replugged the wired network, and there's a reason for that, because indeed the dongle, as it is called, is not working. It's not functional. Reason for that is that the driver is not installed. And if I go back a little bit, then this is the wireless network adapter, and this, despite the brand of the dongle, which is TP-Link, and I'm not sponsored, so anyway, it is actually this chipset, RTL 8188 model EUS, whatever that may mean. That's just one thing. So I've been looking at this chipset in combination with Raspberry Pi 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 1. Yes, there's a solution, except that that solution involves a driver that is suitable for the kernel, or for the Linux kernel that is Raspberry Pi is running on. And there's the culprit, because my kernel is this one, not just 4.14. whatever, no, it's 1200. That's the culprit, because that's not there. Ouch. 4.14 etc. yeah, there is, but the 1200, and that's the warning, take the entire thing and install it, which is not going to work, not for this one. I didn't find another one, so yeah, I'm afraid that despite everything I have been trying to do, well, the Bluetooth isn't working, the power bank, yeah, it is functional, 2.5 hours something for charging, and then 10 minutes and it's depleted. And this one is working. You just saw it in the earlier one, but the wireless network not going to work, not being functional. So how about the robotics? I think that's it. I'm afraid for this Raspberry Pi, and I don't even have to try the motors, because I don't have motors that are functional on 5 volts. Yes, I have a servo motor, but not the motors I usually use. So Where it comes to robotics, end of story, I think. Maybe I come up with another thing, but also, yeah, I could keep using the serial, but for robotics, which is, by the way, a nice way to work, since it is very robust and nearly always functional. But in terms of independent robotics, I don't think so. And with that conclusion, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video and haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. Also click the bell to get notified when there's a new video on my channel. And please consider supporting via either PayPal or by becoming a patron. This is maybe going to be continued, not sure. But there will be more videos on my channel anyway on other topics. Embedded systems, fischertechnik, robotics, whatever. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. So for now, have a nice day, take care, stay safe, bye.